Hello, this is Nani from Booties and Bonnets. It's Monday today, and I was watching some videos this morning, new box openings, which I love watching box openings of new babies. There's one lady who just rejoined our community, and I'm really happy that she did. She wasn't here for about 9 months, and she's back. I can't recall what nursery she is, but I was so happy to see a familiar face come back to our community. I know with everything that has been going on lately, it's so nice to see new people coming in, and YouTube is a very powerful social media type of place where people come to find friends or establish relationships. It's not so much, part of it is the dolls. We all have very special dolls in our collections and that, but a lot of it is the relationships that we have with one another. And I've found out as time has gone on that I've really gotten to know people really close, and it's such a neat feeling. You kind of get to know people, and if you reach out, they'll reach back to you. But we all have to reach out and be willing to embrace other mommies and that. And especially with comments, I find that if people take time to comment on somebody else and they have kind comments, and that could make a big difference in how and whether we establish a relationship with somebody or not. So I think that's what friendships are about. And so I was just thinking this morning that I'm feeling so blessed that I became part of this community, and that I have my babies to share. Reborns, not many people understand why we like these dolls, but there's a lot more to it than just the dolls. I think we love everything about it. And I've even told my family why it's important to me. And, I think they're starting to understand. So it's great that we're that more new mommies or daddies are joining our community. And it's okay to sometimes take a break. Some of us need that, and then we come back. So I thought I'd bring these 3 babies out. I had mentioned this is the baby Ginger sculpt that I just painted, and she was born about a week ago. And I did dress her so that she wouldn't be cold, because it's kind of cool here in Wisconsin again. It goes from like hot to cool and everything. This is the Ginger sculpt, and she's got open eyes, beautiful baby blue eyes. I rooted her hair, and she's 20 inches long. She's for sale. I did lower her price some, and I'll write down her price down below if you're interested. This is not the outfit she'll be coming with, but I think she turned out beautifully. She's got very rosy cheeks. So if you like a little doll with rosy cheeks and an open little mouth, she's just a beautiful little girl. And her little ears are all look very realistic, with kind of the pinks and the rose colors. And I did a lot of modeling and veining. So as you can see, she's just beautiful. She's a happy little girl. And I hope that somebody in the community will be willing to buy her. I think I have her very reasonably priced. She's filled with polyfill and glass beads, and she weighs 3 pounds 8 ounces or 3 pounds 9 ounces, and her head is weighted really nicely. So you can see how she looks. I use air dry paints. That's my preferred way of painting my babies, but I've always loved air dry paints. So I'm hoping somebody's gonna adopt her. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to keep her. And I've got a lot of babies. Pretty soon, I'm gonna run out of room. But she'll come with a little blanket and a really nice little box opening, a bottle. She does not take a pacifier. You can have like a modified pacifier in her mouth, but so I'll make sure to send an outfit and a blanket and a little toy, like a little lovey. And she was just born, like, what was it, May 24th? So she's very new. She's just a very new baby. And I like her a little rosier. Her little feet are kind of rosy, as you can see. I mean, I put like pink on top of her little feet to kind of add realism. And her little toes on the bottom, you can see what her little toes look like. So I just love this sculpt. I think she's just beautiful. And the reason I picked this sculpt is because if I wasn't able to sell her, I would keep her myself. I think she is just really precious. But she does not have a magnetized mouth. So just so you know that. And I will put the price down below. She's very cuddly and nice to hold. When I root their hair, I mean, you can see her hair is rooted, and I glue it on the inside so that her hair will stay in, you know. So you still have to be very gentle when you brush her hair, but she's just a beautiful little girl. And I'll send her home with a really cute outfit and several other little goodies. So I'm hoping I'm going to hear from one of you pretty soon. And she's got tipped fingernails. And she's very modeled. I like a lot of modeling on my babies. And she has matte and varnish, so she's very well protected. I own like 10, 11 babies, and I've been very happy with the way the paint feels on these little babies. So anyway, so that's a ginger sculpt, and there she is. And you can even put a bow on her hair. I want to make sure we can still see. Oh yeah, we still see. So I have little Deandra here. She was the one I got for my birthday, and I thought I'd bring her out because I haven't brought her out in quite some time. And she's wearing a little yellow outfit. I love this little outfit. It's like a little flower with a butterfly. And her artist is Carmen Pupo, P-U-P-O, from Florida. And she comes from Heavenly Art Dolls. But she's not for sale. This one I bought for me for my birthday. I wanted an AA baby. And I told my husband, I said I had been looking for one. And I fell in love with her when I saw her on eBay, and she is just a little sweetheart. Just the way she lays on my arm, and she's got some beautiful eyes and her little lips, and yeah, her little hands, how her nails are painted. I just love the way she turned out. So I'm enjoying this little girl. You know, we all have our favorite sculpts that we like, or some of us collect silicone dolls, and some of us like the Reborns. And the fun thing about this hobby is that everybody has different tastes, and we all, I feel like it's not a place to be competing with one another, like look at my baby versus your baby or whatever. My idea of this hobby is to enjoy our babies and be happy with other people's babies. You know, just be happy for them and for what they get. And so this little unicorn came with Deandra. I love that little unicorn, so I'll just put that over here. Yeah, so I've been having a really good weekend. It was very nice. Oh, I didn't introduce little... here's my little Emily. She's been sleeping away. And she's another one that I painted, and I used air dry paints on her too. And she's a very peaceful sleeping baby. She's the Logan sculpt, and I just, I've gotten very attached to my dolls. The more you have, the longer you have them, it seems like you get really attached to them. And they're very therapeutic when you've had a long day. It's so nice to come and spend time with our babies. If I'd love to hear from you what your Reborn doll or what your silicone doll does for you. As far as therapy. Do you like to? Are they comforting to you, or do you just like to display them and just dress them, or do you like to? Let's see. Yeah, I'd like to know why you collect Reborns, or why they're important to you, and that. I know for me, they are very therapeutic too, and we all have days where we feel sadness, or we're grieving for some reason, or things are not going like we thought, and these little babies just bring a lot of happiness. And this is what this community should be about, is joy and happiness, and listening to other people's perspectives on their babies or comments. So anyway, I got this little toy at a garage sale, and it's like a little caterpillar, and it's got all sorts of cute little rings that babies can teeth with. That they're going through a teething stage. They just can play with this. But I thought it was so cute with all the colorful rings, and it looked very summerish. So, I also got a book. Little Ginger wants to listen to the book that I have to share here. Yep, she's just here temporarily. Hopefully I'll be able to sell her soon. I am in no rush though. I want my babies, I want her to go to a good home, somebody who's going to really appreciate her, because I spent a lot of time creating that sweet little girl. So I bought this little book. It's called 5 Little Ladybugs by Melanie Girth. Gerth. So all my little kids are listening. Little Deandra's listening. She likes story time. She's got her little butterfly on her outfit. I've always loved yellow. I don't know, yellow is just such a bright color. And I've got my little, what are these called? Sunshine Bear. And he's all in his yellow. She's wearing yellow with little yellow flowers. And I guess for me, I always feel better when the sun is out and sunshine, and maybe that's why I've always liked yellow from the time I was a little girl. So, little Ginger is really watching. She says, "Come on, let's read." So it says, 5 little ladybugs sleeping by the shore. Along came a fish, and then there were 4. So there's 5 ladybugs. And now we're going to have what? Then there were 4. 4 little ladybugs climbing up a tree. Along came a turtle. And then there were, here's a turtle sneaking up into that to see the little ladybugs. I thought that book was so cute with all the ladybugs. There's a yellow ladybug, a red one, an orange one, and a red one. So then the turtle came along. They saw a turtle let's see. There came a turtle, and then there were 3. Look at the little ducks. 3 little ladybugs drinking up dew. They're drinking the dew of the flowers or plants. Along came a duck. And then there were, look at the little ducks. See, there were 3 little ladybugs. And then there were 2 little ladybugs basking in the sun. Along came a frog. Here come the frogs. And then there was, what comes before 2? Then there was 1. Oh, I love this. Look at the beautiful flowers. I know many of you have gardens, and it's so relaxing to go outside and weed and plant and that. So that's what I love about summertime. So one little ladybug sitting all alone. Along came a breeze. Then she was, what happened? Then she was home. Oh, look at all the ladybugs. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, there's lots of ladybugs. And look at all the little birds and the frogs. And I love those bright colors. So I thought I wanted to share the book. That was really cute. And so there it is. The young ones will love learning to count backwards as they watch 5 touchable ladybugs disappear one by one with the turn of each page. See? So there they are. So yeah, it's been a good couple days. We went canoeing this yesterday actually. My husband builds wood strip canoes, and we went up north and went to a really pretty lake, very quiet. We don't like lakes where there are a lot of motor boats. We'd rather have go to a very peaceful lake. And so we went there, and my daughter was there and with her boyfriend, and we had a really nice time. And of course they always laugh at me because I always say, oh, we gotta put our life jackets on. But I'm one of those who I don't want to take chances on things. I'd rather be safe. And so just remember this summer to stay safe and enjoy everything that summer has to offer. And so anyway, I just thought I'd come for a little bit and just talk. And again, this little sweet baby is for sale. And she's, I think she's got 3/4 limbs. So, and she has 1 open hand and 1 closed. Actually, this hand is open too, but 2 little fingers are kind of up a little bit. And this one, her hands are open, wide open. So, and I just love her little smile. And I'll put the price down below of what she would cost. And her little cheeks are rosy, but I know some mommies like rosy cheeks. I personally like babies with rosy cheeks. So she came out really sweet. I love her sky blue eyes. And she has eyelashes, applied on eyelashes. So let me know if you're interested, and I'll leave my email down below too. So thank you for joining me. And oops, I'll put little Ginger back over here. And I am so happy to be part of this community. So have a blessed day, everyone. Bye-bye.